What is up, guys? Today we're going to talk about marksman PvP, talk about talents, glyphs, rotation, and stat priority. So let's hop on in it. Uh, for your level 15 talent, there's really only two good ones. It would be post haste and narrow escape. Um, I personally go with narrow escape because when you disengage, it webs the player that's or the players, really all of them, within the 8 yards of you with the sticky web. So, say you're going up against melee DPS, boom, you disengage, they're stuck, they have to either use, their trinket or they have to wait. Um, that's why I like narrow escape. For level 30, there's really only two good ones for marksman, um, which is going to be binding shot and wyvern sting. Wyvern sting is good for like arena for putting to sleep the healer, but binding shot is the best all around. I go with binding shot because I can personally CC two people at once. For level 45, there's really no competition. You're always going to want to go with Aspect of the Iron Hawk. The 10% reduction to damage is huge when it comes to PvP. Um, if you're marksman, eh, Spirit Bond's okay. But any other time, you're going to want to go with Aspect the Iron Hawk. For level 60, really no fucking competition. Fervor and Dire Beast, total shit. Thrill the Hunt is where it's at. Um, because your Arcane Shot's going to proc this almost every stinking time you damage someone. For level 70, there's again no fucking competition. You're gonna want Blink Strike. For level 90, there's a lot of controversy on which one's the best. Oh, Power Shot knocks you back. Oh, Barrage does so much damage. Glaive Toss, whatever. I personally go with Glaive Toss because it has it's instant cast and it's only 15 focus. So that comes in at the end of my opener. So with that, this is the best composition that you're gonna get um, for marksman. For glyphs, I go with glyph with the aim shot for being able to move while I'm casting aim shot. Now, do I do that a lot? Hell the fuck yeah, I do. Um, my next one is glyph of chimera shot, which increases the healing done by an additional 2% of my health. That's nice. Um, for BGs, Mirrored Blades. Mirrored Blades is good. But for arenas, I go with Camouflage so that I can continuously move while I'm camouflaged. And no one can see me. Just straight up moving, get my opener, nothing, nothing special. Let's move on to stat priority. Um, as you'll see on every single piece of my gear, I am stacked full crit chance, or yeah, critical strike. All of my gear is based towards crit. I stack all crit 320 crit gems, which puts my crit chance non-buff at 32.79%. With, with my wolves, 5%, that puts me up at 37%. Which means that in arenas, or not arenas, but BGs, if say I've got the mage, I've got um, monk, maybe I've got uh, another hunter with a devil sword. we're looking at another 15% crit chance. That puts me over 50% crit chance. So what that means is almost all of my attacks are going to crit. Um, the next the next priority after that is going to be obviously agility. Because agility adds the crit chance as well, but not as much as straight crit. Um, Alright, now for my rotation. Normally, if I'm starting in, say, arena, or I'm defending a base and someone comes in and I want to do a shit ton of damage right off the bat, I go camouflage, mark of the hunter. I'm gonna open up with an aim shot, then boom, straight into Chimera shot, then glaive toss. Use a couple steady shots, get my focus back up, arcane shot, Chimera shot, and then continue the rotation. Throw in your CCs. You know, one of your biggest CCs is going to be your silencing shot and scatter shot. You want to make sure that you are continuously keeping them on cooldown. You do not want to be sitting there and, my binding shot's on cooldown. Do I use it? Yeah, all the fucking time you want to be using your binding shot. You want to be using your scatter shot. You want to use your silencing shot. Every CC that you can use, you need to be having it on cooldown. So you keep that person as far away from you as possible. Hunters are one of the most notorious glass cannons in the game. They can dish a shit ton of damage, but they cannot take it as easily. Another thing is, I usually use my deterrents at about half health. That way, you know, my healers can pop me up, whatever. Say like an Eye of the Storm or Warsun Gulch. Your chaps are huge, dude. Warsun Gulch, you want to use either freezing or ice trap to on the flag. Make sure you know keep your guys going slow so you can get your burst off. That is the biggest thing that you want to do is make sure that you get your burst before the other person does. Because if you open first, you're most likely going to win. Other than that, guys, I mean, honestly, you'd think that you wouldn't use aim shot all that much, but before, when I was not using it, I was not doing nearly as much damage. Now I do like 3 times as much damage when I use aim shot in battlegrounds. So that really concludes my guide, guys. Not much else I can say other than don't give up. Playing Hunter can be difficult sometimes, but in the long run, you're going to deal a hell of a lot more damage than anyone else. So, it's been fun. Talk to you guys later.